Welcome back to the North American Darrell podcast. Episode 11, What I've Learned from Travelers. One of the most rewarding parts of my journey has been meeting like-minded travelers from all over the world. Many of them travel with a level of freedom and confidence that genuinely amazes me. Some don't have every detail planned financially. They simply figure things out as they go. A lot of them tell me, "I'll figure it out when I get home." I've tried that. It doesn't work for me. Being in credit card debt during retirement is not a comfortable feeling for me. As someone who has always been a planner, it's always fascinating to watch the people I've met along the way. One of my favorite travel buddies from Germany once told me while we were in Koh Samui, Thailand, "I'll go home once my ATM card quits working." I laughed because I thought he was joking. He wasn't. Sure enough, one day he told me he was leaving the very next day. I asked him why. He simply smiled and said, "My ATM card quit working." That was it. No panic, no backup plan, no stress. Booked a last-minute flight and gonzo! I still find his mindset fascinating as he continues traveling the world carefree. I've never met another traveler quite like him. He often jokes that he admires an old man playing a young man's travel game. I just smile. Travel buddies. Over time, I've realized there's value in both approaches. Planning provides security. Flexibility provides freedom. The sweet spot is somewhere in the middle. I try to prepare enough that I'm safe, but stay flexible enough to enjoy the unexpected moments. Sometimes, maybe a little too flexible. My last trip certainly reminded me of that when I completely blew my travel budget. I came home with credit card debt. Because, let's be honest, some of the best adventures simply can't be planned. I'm not here to tell anyone how they should travel, or how they should live. Everyone's path is different. What works for me may not work for you. But I can learn from people who are comfortable embracing uncertainty, just as I hope others can appreciate the importance I place on preparing for the future. That's one of the biggest reasons I created NorthAmericanDarrell.com, my YouTube channel, and now this podcast. I simply want to share my experiences and show people they may have more options than they realize. I learn something from fellow travelers almost every time I hit the road, young or old. Everyone has a story worth hearing. I keep asking my German buddy he should start writing for my website. His stories are incredible. The places he's been, the people he's met, the adventures he's had. People would love reading them. Maybe one day he'll finally listen to me. If he does, I have a feeling people will come for his stories, and hopefully stick around for mine. I've also learned that retirement doesn't have to follow the traditional path if it doesn't fit your goals. Maybe your answer is downsizing earlier, reducing your monthly expenses, living part-time in a lower-cost country, traveling differently, or simply rethinking what you truly need to be happy. I'm not trying to convince anyone to live exactly like I do. That isn't the point. My goal is simply to encourage people to ask better questions. Could I retire earlier? Could I design a different lifestyle? Could I trade a few material things for more freedom, more experiences, and maybe even a little more happiness? If my story helps even one person realize they don't have to spend their entire life following someone else's plan, then creating this website and sharing my stories has been worth it. I'll also be the first to admit I haven't figured everything out. There are still plenty of days when I wonder what the hell I'm doing, and maybe I never will. But I can promise you one thing: I'll spend the rest of my life trying. Thanks for listening to the North American Darrell podcast. Until next episode, live life to the fullest.